Hey, welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into a fascinating and important topic, the failure of Nazi Germany. In this video, we'll explore the key factors that led to the downfall of one of history's most infamous regimes. I'm your host, and let's unravel the reasons behind Nazi Germany's ultimate failure. Segment 1: The Ideological Foundation. To understand why Nazi Germany failed, we must first examine its ideological foundation. The Nazi regime, led by Adolf Hitler, was built on a foundation of extreme nationalism, racism, and authoritarianism. These principles, while initially appealing to some, ultimately alienated and oppressed large sections of the German population as well as the international community. Segment 2: Economic Mismanagement. Another crucial factor in Nazi Germany's failure was its economic mismanagement. While the regime initially implemented programs that reduced unemployment and stimulated the economy, it relied heavily on unsustainable military expansion. The resources poured into warfare came at the expense of investments in infrastructure, education, and other vital sectors, ultimately leading to economic decline. Segment 3: Military Overreach. Nazi Germany's aggressive military expansion and overreach were significant contributors to its downfall. Hitler's ambition to conquer Europe and establish a totalitarian empire spread their forces thin and strained their resources. Additionally, the invasion of the Soviet Union proved disastrous, as the German army faced a determined and resilient opponent that pushed them back and ultimately turned the tide of the war. Segment 4: Strategic Errors. A series of strategic errors also played a crucial role in Nazi Germany's failure. From underestimating the resilience of their opponents to tactical mistakes on the battlefield, such as the failure to secure key objectives or logistical blunders, the German military faced numerous setbacks that weakened their position over time. Segment 5: Resistance Movements and Allied Forces. It's important to recognize the significant impact of resistance movements and the combined efforts of the Allied forces on Nazi Germany's failure. Both within Germany and occupied territories, resistance fighters and partisans fought against the oppressive regime, disrupting supply lines, gathering intelligence, and inspiring hope among the oppressed. Meanwhile, the Allies mounted a formidable coalition that gradually pushed back against Nazi aggression. Segment 6: The Holocaust and Moral Repugnance. One cannot discuss the failure of Nazi Germany without acknowledging the horrific atrocities committed during the Holocaust. The systematic persecution and genocide of millions of innocent people created widespread international condemnation and undermined any moral legitimacy the Nazi regime may have had. The revelation of these crimes further solidified the determination of Allied forces to defeat Germany. Conclusion. In conclusion, Nazi Germany's failure can be attributed to a combination of factors: its flawed ideological foundation, economic mismanagement, military overreach, strategic errors, resistance movements, and the collective efforts of the Allied forces. The regime's actions, particularly the Holocaust, left an indelible stain on human history and served as a reminder of the consequences of hate, intolerance, and authoritarianism. Remember, studying history allows us to learn from the mistakes of the past and strive for a better future. If you found this video informative, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more thought-provoking content.